Pause. I'm going to tell you something no one ever really tells you. Wanting to disappear is normal. Yes, really. That feeling of, I want to get away from everything. The urge to turn off your phone, to stop talking to anyone, to become invisible for a while. This is not a sickness. It's not weakness. It's your soul calling you home. And here's the secret I'll share by the end of this video. The vanishing point is not an ending. It's a beginning. And once you understand that, the rest of your life may quietly change. But first, ask yourself this. When was the last time you were truly silent? Phone off, mind calm, nothing to prove to anyone. If you can't remember, this video is for you. Part 1. Drowning in noise. One day you notice it. The noise is no longer tolerable. The rush of the outer world keeps knocking your inner rhythm off beat. It's as if everyone is playing one song, and you're hearing a completely different melody. Meetings, messages, notifications, social media. How are you? What are you doing? All of it blends into a constant hum, and that hum slowly drowns out your inner voice. Have you noticed this? Sometimes you feel most alone in the most crowded rooms, because noise is not connection. Noise is often the illusion of connection. And then, very gently, a whisper appears inside you. Step back. This isn't an escape. It's not surrender. It's your soul saying, come home. Not to a house in the crowd, but to the inner space within the crowd. The space you've neglected for years. The space drowned out by other people's voices. The space that was always your real home. Awakening doesn't make you special. Let's be clear about that. Awakening makes you permeable. You start feeling the frequency beneath words. You hear the silence between glances. You understand what people don't say. Meeting notes, success stories, profile photos, LinkedIn posts, Instagram stories. They all begin to look the same, clear, polished, and strangely empty. People say, you've become distant. You've closed yourself off. Are you depressed? But you know better. This is the peace of becoming quietly invisible. You don't disappear, you simply stop performing. If this feels familiar, tap the like button. Let's see how many of us are here. Part 2. The Religion of Noise. Here's a truth the modern world doesn't like to admit. Society built a religion out of noise and called it normal. Always busy equals valuable. Always visible equals real. Always talking equals alive. These equations are everywhere, at work, online, in relationships, even in families. How are you really means, are you still functioning? What are you doing really means, what are you producing? And you're tired of playing this game. But where does silence fit into this religion? It doesn't. Silence sits in the blind spot. Because silence offers no proof. You can't measure it. You can't post it. You can't get likes for it. And yet, silence is the proofless proof of your existence. One morning you open your phone. Notifications flood in. Messages, news, stories. Other people's lives begin programming the rhythm of your day before you've even had breakfast. And suddenly you realize, this isn't my day. This is everyone else's. So you close it, the phone, the notifications, the expectations. They say, he disappeared. He's not answering. Something must be wrong. But the truth is simple. You returned to yourself. Part 3. The Wisdom of the Body. Awakening is felt in the nervous system long before the mind understands it. Conversations that sit on your shoulders like weights. Knots in your body whispering, something isn't right. A heartbeat that quietly insists, this doesn't fit anymore. Your body knows. Some rooms steal your breath. Some people leave you exhausted. Some conversations feel like something was taken from you. That's not coincidence, that's intelligence. And eventually, you listen. You leave the theater softly. No scene, no explanations, no defense. The play continues outside, but you're no longer in the audience. You become the breeze behind the curtain, and strangely enough, it feels free, because you no longer need applause. You no longer need to say the right thing. You no longer need to perform meaning. You simply exist, and for the first time, that's enough. Part 4. Rituals of Vanishing. Vanishing is an art, and every art has its practices. First ritual, morning silence. 10 minutes is enough. No phone, no planning, no what should I do today? Just sitting, breathing, being. Simple and incredibly difficult. Second ritual, saying goodbye to excess. Too many objects, too many commitments, too many automatic yeses. Every excess carries an echo. Every unnecessary yes is a quiet no to yourself. As my space emptied, my mind followed. Third ritual, the art of less. Lower light, slower music, fewer words. Moving from living to be seen to existing without display. These aren't escape tactics, they're breathing techniques. Because soon you notice something remarkable. A new forest begins growing inside you, moved by a wind only you can name, and the noise of the world becomes distant, still there, but no longer in control. If you've made it this far, subscribe to the channel. This journey is just beginning. Part 5. Loneliness or aloneness? Are you lonely? I hear that question often, and the answer is both yes and no. In my old language, this was loneliness, something to fear. In my new language, it's spacious aloneness. You're not losing people, you're shedding excess. Strangely, the alienation you once felt in crowds dissolves when you sit alone. Loneliness used to be the pain of being unseen. Now you are visible to your own eyes, and this visibility doesn't require applause. It completes itself through inner witness. When you truly see yourself, you stop needing others to confirm you. Part 6. The question that unties itself. Once you asked, "Who am I?" Then, "What am I?" Now the question softens. How do I exist? And the answer is impossibly gentle. Lighter, less proof, less explanation, less hurry. Less I must, less I should, less I have to become. And suddenly you realize you don't breathe where you disappear, you breathe where you lighten. 3 truths to remember. When you retreat from the crowd, you don't lose love, you reclaim its quiet form. When you speak less, you don't lose truth, you hear it more clearly. When you become invisible, you don't lose value. You remember it without display. Write these down. They are the foundations of vanishing. Part 7. A confession. Some conversations were too narrow for me, like walking through tight corridors without air. Some masks bruised my cheekbones. The "I'm fine" smile, the busy but happy pose. Some laughter told my heart to be quiet, when something inside me was screaming, "This isn't real." And one day I stopped. I stopped sabotaging my own rhythm. They said, "You've changed." Yes, I did. But the mistake was believing I should never change. You didn't shrink, the masks did. And when masks shrink, growth makes people uncomfortable. "You've changed" is often just, "I couldn't." Part 8. A new language. Now you can say, "I'm here, but I don't belong everywhere. I love, but not at everyone's speed. I listen, but it doesn't all have to enter me. I'm close, as long as I stay close to myself." This is gentle distance. It doesn't cool love, It lets love breathe, because suffocating closeness isn't intimacy, and depth often lives in calm space. Part 9. The Vanishing Point. And now, the secret. The vanishing point is not the end, it's the beginning. Not abandonment, but the refusal to abandon yourself. Leaving noise, hearing music again in silence. And finally, when the world can't take you away from you, you no longer need to take the world from the world. Read that again. You simply walk. Light, calm, invisible, and profoundly real. Final. Welcome home. At the beginning, I asked you, when was the last time you were truly silent? Now I ask you this. When will you allow yourself to vanish? Because vanishing is not disappearance, it is being found. If this video stirred something inside you, know this. You are not alone. There are thousands, maybe millions who hear the same call. We are a quiet tribe, tired of noise, turned inward, choosing lightness, and the door is open. Welcome home. Welcome back to yourself. Now close your eyes, take one breath, and whisper, I am here. Yes, that's it. Simple, deep, real. If this resonated, like the video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what was your vanishing point? And what did you feel in that moment?